Hello my lovelies, John Lime here. I'm a musician, DJ and producer, and a good friend of mine, Mr. Andrew Gowland, who I happen to be in a band with, has been making some guitars. And last year, for the great guitar build-off, he made an electric guitar, standard 6-string. But this year he decided to make a bass. This bass here, this rather attractive, just get it in shot, attractive bass, which he's built completely from scratch, and he asked me to do a little review video for him, and I said absolutely, and he was almost crying when I left his house with it in my bag, because he hadn't, let it out of his sight since he built it. So thank you to Andrew from Reality Studios for lending me this fabulous instrument. And what I thought I'd do is give you a few of the specs, show you a few close-ups, and then obviously play a few notes on it. Now, I'm not a bass player by any stretch of the imagination. I do a little bit of bass playing on my own recordings, but yeah, I'm more of a guitarist and vocalist and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully you get the idea. So one of the things that Andrew tried to do with this was really go for recycled materials. So 5-piece teak and oak body, 11-degree oak shims to create a 500mm radius body. There you go. That's geek speak for you. 2-piece set neck with scarf joint headstock, 2-piece boot matched oak fretboard with copper wire, copper pipe and abalone inlays, jumbo fret wire, electro etched brass nameplate, dual action truss rod, brass truss rod cover, laminated with mahogany and maple veneers. Actually, that truss rod cover is absolutely beautiful. You're never going to see it. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's stunning. Brass nut, brass strap buttons, and high mass bridge from Northwest Guitars. Thank you, Northwest. 250k blend pot with handmade teak and brass and veneer top. Ibanez sound gear passive soap bar pickups. Finished with Danish oil, lemon oil on the fretboard. And he said to me, all wood and some of the brass was recycled from a second-hand kitchen. Pickups and tuners were also second-hand. So he tried as much as he could to put recycled materials into this build. And I think he's done a fabulous job. It's only his second instrument he's ever made. And he's made it completely from scratch. And it has, I don't know if you'll be able to see the radius in the body, based on a Warwick thumb bass. That was where he got his design inspiration from. And it plays really nicely too. It's quite a short scale, it's 30-inch. But I used it this afternoon to do some recording with, and it was a pleasure to play. So the blend knob. Andrew said to me that when he was building his guitar last year, he had a lot of trouble with the electrics. And one of the things for him when he's playing is he often accidentally knocks a volume knob and turns the volume of the instrument down when he doesn't want to. So instead of having a volume and a tone, he went with a blend knob. So if I think about this, that's so that way round is the bridge pickup. And as you turn it, it mixes in the neck pickup until you get halfway, and then once you go fully the other way, it's just the neck pickup. Now personally, I do prefer the neck pickup sound. It's got a lovely warm sound. Just to say, I'm playing this through a bass amp sim because I don't have a real bass amp to hand. Several guitar amps, but no bass amp. So it's playing through a sim with a little bit of compression as well in the signal path. So. Lovely sustain on it as well, and it's not. I thought it was going to be really heavy because he used the teak, which is a very hard wood, very dense wood. I thought it was going to weigh a ton, but I suppose the body is quite small compared to a normal, say, a Fender bass. And even with that big massive brass bridge on there, so you're getting this lots of sustain. Nice. So I haven't got anything coming out of speakers. That's why I'm wearing the headphones. So even without that, you're getting this fantastic sustain off it. So that's absolutely brilliant. And I think that, well, if it was me, I would prefer a volume knob and a tone knob, but I know for Andrew the idea of a blend knob seemed to work really well, so there's no way you can turn it off accidentally, just alter the tone. So that's about halfway, I'd say. I think about there. So that's a blend of the two pickups together. As I say, I do prefer it on the neck pickup. Some of the things that I've noticed about the instrument, rather than things he's told me, the neck particularly is beautiful. I mean, he's done a fantastic job for somebody who this is his second build. He's done a really good job. The back of the neck is lovely. Fantastic job of using copper pipe and copper wire to actually make the fret dots and the inlays. I'll see if I can get them in closer. Oh, there we go. So they're sort of round the outside of each dot is a piece of copper pipe, and then abalone in the middle, and then the 12th fret marker there as well is all copper pipe and copper wire with abalone in the middle. So that was sort of recycled as well. Jumbo fret wire, electro etched brass nameplate, that's here. So again, if I try and get that in, it's difficult to see in this light, but he's got GGBO on there and Reality Studios logo, which is his company, and the shim all the way round is really nice. It's nice and comfortable to play. I don't know that there's definitely nothing major that I can go, oh, I don't like that. As I say, I'm not really a bass player, so it's not really for me to say, but the intonation is really good. Tuning stability is excellent. The brass nut, I suppose, does make it quite brighter than I would normally like. But that's just a taste thing. You can always EQ that out. But I think he can rightly be proud of what he's done with this one. I mean, he has no interest at the moment, anyway, of building instruments to sell. These are purely for himself, which I think is why he struggled so much while I was taking it away. I was like, no, bring it back. Yeah, I've really enjoyed playing it today. It's been quite nice. And yeah, I had to record a bass line say, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it on this. And it worked fine. So that was good. He's managed to get the glue up of the body, the 5-piece body, really nice. You know, it's nice and smooth. There's no jagged edges there. As I say, oh, and the fret marker dots on the side, I don't know if you'll be able to see them. They'll just be shining in the light. Are copper pipe as well. So he used that for marker dots. So that's come across really nice as well. And the oak fretboard feels lovely. Told you I wasn't a bass player. I don't know if I'll be able to. No, can't do slap. So all round, he's done a fantastic job. And as I say, I think you should be rightly proud of you know, creating a fantastic instrument. I'm going to try, if I can't get any close-ups here, I'll do a little bit of a montage, because you've got to love a montage of some close-up shots. Oh, the back of the neck is just stunning, absolutely stunning. I mean, as I say, I don't think you'll be able to see it in this light. It's hard to get it in focus. So I will take some individual photographs and put them in some in a montage for you, just so you can see each of the bits. But brilliant job, well done, Andrew. And I know he was part of the community build in the Great Guitar Build-Off, Great Guitar Build-Off this year. So that one's not really a competition. But I think he's done a great job. So I hope you enjoyed that, and well done, Andrew. I will play a bit of bass just to finish off and create a montage of the close-up shots. All right, cheers. Hopefully be more videos coming soon. Please like and subscribe and all that nonsense. All right, cheers.